Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Crouere. Thanks for watching the Jeff Crouere Show. In this episode, we're going to talk about the threats to this country through all the government mandates and all the misinformation that we've had for the 2.5 years of COVID. Let's never forget what has happened to this country during this COVID debacle. We were lied to by our United States government. We had a shutdown of our economy, a lockdown that was forced upon us by our government. We had health officials that say that's what we needed to do. Well, what did happen to this country when we had these lockdowns? Well, we had massive economic problems. People were thrown out of work. We had businesses that were never able to open up again. And we had people that were depressed, people that unfortunately committed suicide, people that turned to drugs. And now the drug overdose death numbers went through the roof. That's what happens when you shut down an economy. Did we have to shut down? No. Now we're looking at the data that shows that countries that didn't shut down did a lot better than countries that did. And we were listening to people like Dr. Fauci, who has now announced his retirement. This man needs to be investigated. This man, if the evidence is found, needs to be charged. He was a quarterback of this effort. He pushed all of this on the American people. And he also protected his lies concerning gain-of-function research. And we know that we were involved in funding that gain-of-function research in China. Yet to this day, Dr. Fauci denies it. And of course, many experts believe that that led to the creation of COVID, that it didn't come from a wet market in China, that it came from a lab in Wuhan, that it came from our foremost enemy, that it was unleashed on the world and millions died. And has China paid one price for this? No. China has gotten away with this. There's no reason why we should be funding anything in China. That needs to stop completely. And we need complete new leadership of all these agencies. We've lost faith in the CDC, lost faith in the NIH, lost faith in people like Dr. Walensky. Of course, they push vaccines on everyone. And now we're seeing the side effects. And now we're seeing the vaccines don't keep you from getting COVID. People are getting COVID, even vaccinated. Of course, they said that certain therapeutics wouldn't work. And now new research is coming out showing that, yes, ivermectin does have a very positive response to this disease. So we were fed a bunch of lies, a bunch of misinformation. People were put in a very fearful position unnecessarily, and they had the mandates, which were very psychologically harmful and also harms the individual. New studies show that mass mandates are physically harmful as well as psychologically harmful. And some schools still have mass mandates to this day. And all of the vaccine mandates are unconstitutional. They've been fought in court. We need to continue to fight every one of these vaccine mandates that exist today. There should be a vaccine, and if people want it, they should be able to take it. It should be forced on no one. The lesson of all of this is that we've got to question authority. We've got to do what's best for ourselves and our families, and we cannot be forced into any one course of action. That's not the American way. We're an independent people. We're not people that are just serfs following along to some government dictate. Hopefully this lesson will be learned and we'll never have this kind of episode again, ever in our history. I'm Jeff Crouere. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow and subscribe to get more information. Go to crouere.net. You can learn everything about the shows and all our upcoming activities. Thank you so much for watching The Jeff Crouere Show.